Hey guys, let's talk about a music group that helped define the 60s and still can't get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, I am talking about the Monkees, and if you think that's unfair, you are absolutely not alone. I'm a massive fan myself. For those of you that don't know, the Monkees were a band that exploded onto the scene in 1966, originally created for a TV show about a fictional rock band. But here's the thing. They weren't just some manufactured group. Yes, they started that way with TV exposure, but they were also legitimate musicians who created some absolute bangers. Songs like Daydream Believer, Last Train to Clarksville, I'm a Believer, yes, not the Shrek version. I mean, these are hits that have stood the test of time. And did you know that they are the only group artist in history to have 4 #1 albums in a single year? Not even the Beatles or Elvis or Taylor Swift has pulled that off. Unbelievable. So why aren't they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Their pop influence has been undeniable. Well, let's talk about a certain man called Yan Wener. Yan Wener is the co-founder of Rolling Stone magazine and, more importantly, one of the founders of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame right here in Ohio. Wener has had a huge say in who gets inducted, and this is where it gets kind of shady. He's been accused of keeping the Monkees out on purpose. Now, why? Wener has openly dismissed the Monkees, calling them, quote, not a real band, because they didn't initially play their own instruments on their first 2 albums. And that was true. But after they gained creative control and they fought for it, they did play. They did write their own songs, and they even went on to influence artists like the Sex Pistols and Run DMC. Ever heard of the song Mary Mary? Now, come on, guys. So we have a group that sold millions of records, influenced countless artists, and yet because of Wener, decided they didn't fit his idea of rock authenticity, they've been snubbed for decades. Let's be real here. As many other bands in the Hall of Fame started out as manufactured, and a lot of them didn't play their instruments in studio and didn't write their own songs, the Monkees are held to some kind of higher standard because of their TV origins, and that is just not fair. And also, let's not forget, Mickey Dolenz, the Monkees drummer and vocalist, is the last surviving member of the band, and honestly, they need to be inducted while he's